What up, world? It's your boy, Eric Stackz from my rap mentor. And for those who don't know me, I'm a rapper, rap coach, and now radio host. I specialize in teaching rappers how to rap, build fans, and make money. You already know who it is on the side. Introduce yourself, man.
Your boy Icy Jonez, man. You know what it is. Business consultant, man. I'm the king of the merch around here. And I'm also an artist. You know what it is, man. IcyJones.com.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So today we're going to be, we're going to talk about a lot of different things, of course. Mm-hmm. But one of the things we want to talk about is, you playing music?
Yeah, I am.
You DJing?
Correct, David.
One of the things we're going to be talking about is how to, use controversy or, just get into the psychology of why controversy works to build attention and fans ultimately.
Yes.
So, but before we do that, man, is it anything you got going on, man? We never talk about ourselves that much.
I do. I got a whole lot going on, but that could wait. But if you want to do that?
Yeah, we can talk right now, bro. We gotta.
So, man, listen, bro.
We don't promote ourselves enough.
We don't, and I think that's cool though. It's cool.
Sometimes we gotta plug in some shit.
You're right.
Yeah. So.
Basically, listen, man. I'm going on tour. God Got My Back tour.
Yeah.
All November. So every weekend in November, I will be in a different state. So 6 states.
Okay.
I mean, we're going to all the way through December, and then I'm gonna land back in Vegas for my actual birthday party and my mixtape release party. So I do that every year in December. I drop something new, and then keep it pushing for the next year. So that's what I'm doing. I'm raising funds for it, so you can purchase a shirt and a CD at $30. That'll help us. If you're a business and you like to sponsor, definitely it's a write-off, so you can sponsor us. I have the package as well. And that's pretty much the main and most important thing is this tour, God Got My Back tour, and the new mixtape, God Got My Back.
Okay.
Yeah, I changed it from gospel trap music street mixtape to God Got My Back because that's the name of the tour.
It's the same album or?
No, this is a mixtape.
A mixtape?
Yeah,
so it's different then, right?
Yeah, so all those songs I put out for free on social media.
Uh-huh.
So we're going to take the best of those, you feel me? And then I got some unreleased music as well. And so we're just going to, make a mixtape.
Okay.
And I need your ears. I need a few other people. So I need to grab y'all, sit y'all in the room, and then y'all help me pick the songs.
Yeah, of course, man.
Yeah.
Of course. Shit, I ain't doing nothing really no different. Just trying to take this rap mentor stuff. Well, honestly, start getting more music out, bro. Like, I'll be telling you, I think people kind of forget that I do music.
Kinda.
Hey, I remind them with that Whiskey River. It's been moving up, bro. I'm almost at 10K a month.
Talk about it.
Decent numbers. But I'm not even the views, though. I'm more so happy with the responses, the comments more.
Yes.
Because, I mean, I'd rather have 10,000 views and, a lot of comments that people love than, 50,000 and then I only got 3 comments, 1 likes.
Yeah.
So I'm really happy about that. And, we're working on the courses. We can get too much into that.
Right.
We got something good for y'all.
Right. Well, can you express to me, how do you think you got to 10,000?
As far as the views?
Yes.
I think because of pretty much the strategy we use. Because even though, I'm a firm believer, I think that as an independent artist, the independent artist is now an entrepreneur.
Yes.
Well, DIY, like how you
Yes.
So I think how I got to 10,000 was, it kind of got to go back to the process. So the beginning, I started off doing music majority. It did get my followers up, but it took longer. When I added the rap mentor, I started to bring in from music and music and just mentoring.
Mentor.
Yeah.
Okay, client and fan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of. And then what happened was over time, a lot of the clients became fans of my music.
Correct.
So even when I wasn't making music, when I took a long hiatus, because I think I only made one song when I first got a little freestyle. I barely promoted. I'm still visible.
Yes.
And then there's a lot of new fans that came in time that may not even heard my music, but they just know me and they know I do music. So when I dropped it, it was a combination of old fans that messed with me already, and then the new ones that was just curious.
Okay.
If he talk all this,
yeah,
let me see his music.
Right.
So I think it was a combination of that.
Now you have over 5,000 subscribers on my rap mentor.
5,000.
Or it's Eric Stack's page.
Yeah. But it's the same.
But you release our interviews and stuff.
I release all my stuff
through Eric Stack's, right?
My music and it all going to same page.
But you got over 5,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
So that means at the very least, everybody's seen it twice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
On a average, basically.
And I think what helped too was they got the views up faster. Other than me being a better marketer now within that time, because each time, let's say each 3 months I release something, I'm a better marketer too. In the same time,
yeah.
The responses it got so quick because the algorithm usually it usually feeds off of, like, I don't care if it's social media, YouTube, it feeds off like that first
week.
It's different for, okay, social media, Instagram is about an hour.
Oh.
So if you get a lot of comments, a lot of interaction hour, it'll push in the algorithm.
Wow.
I think YouTube is about 24 hours.
Okay.
So the first amount of views you get.
In 24 hours.
And then it'll push it up. So I think the combination of all that and then the reaction.
Are you telling your people, are you inboxing this and saying, can you comment?
I'll inbox certain people that I really mess with. Like, even if it's friends or family or certain fans. So like you, I mess with you closely. I'll inbox you. I may inbox certain families. I may inbox certain fans that been with me from since 500 followers.
Yeah.
But not everybody. I mean, it's too much.
But you do enough to get those comments.
I do enough at the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll say when I release it at the beginning, I'm always going to hit my core people.
Yes.
I don't care if it's friends or fans.
Right.
So you, certain family members that mess with me, certain fans that been there since the 100 follower days that I feel like I damn near know them. I'll hit them up at the beginning. Can you
give me an estimate of how many people you think that is? Just a vague estimate.
It's probably more, but realistically, there's about a good, I'll say maybe 50 that I can remember off top that I hit up. Then I may, because I got a decent amount of followers, so sometimes I don't even see them.
Yes.
So let's say like at the beginning, maybe the first week, I might know about 10 off top. Boom, boom, boom. A couple other days, oh man, I seen him in the algorithm. I forgot about him.
Yeah.
I mess with him. Boom. And then I may do that, and it probably wears out about around a month.
Okay.
After me just re-seeing certain people, like, oh man, I forgot.
Yeah.
But we talked, or it'll wear out about a month.
Yeah. How do you actually like look at it? Do you look at it like I gotta focus on this one thing and then other things fall in line, or do you focus on everything at once and give everything a certain time in the day?
So you're talking about as far
your scheduling, as far as like content and like promoting the content.
Because promoting the content. Okay.
Let me say something like this. Like I got like 5 different things I gotta do, right? But then the focus of promoting the video, it won't even be in a dang on list. You know what I'm saying? So like, how do you keep that when you know you got you know you got My Rap Mentor, you know you got a job, you know you know what I'm saying? We got a book art. Like, where's that fall in when it says I gotta promote?
Okay, well, I'm not perfect at this. I got to step it up. But the fact that I do take kind of long hiatuses, it's like a gift and a curse. I think it's a gift and a curse to each strategy because we're DIY artists. So I think it's a gift and a curse. The curse is sometimes certain new fans may not directly know that I do music first. That's I'll say the curse. The gift is because I do take that slight break. When it's time for me to focus on that video, I can just like I got so much stuff that's already lined up that I can take that break on that music. So prime example, let's say a lot of my fans, newer fans, they've been following me since, like the newer fans, they may not know I do music, right? But I got a list of My Rap Mentor stuff backed up, right? The OG fans be like, man, you haven't released music in a while. So when I release the music, that keeps the OG fans satisfied. And the newer fans, they still got a long list of stuff they can go. So I can kind of slack on the Rap Mentor stuff because I got a back catalog of it.
Yeah.
And then about time, you know what I mean? I like to try to do a video. I like to try to promote a song that people believe in the most, at least 3 months, like hard.
Yeah.
So about time 3 months come, boom, then I'll get back on the Rap Mentor stuff.
Yes, sir.
So a lot of the Rap Mentor stuff is like the filler stuff to keep you binge watching.
Yeah.
For the newer fans, and then the older fans, they was waiting for music.
Yep.
So that's how I kind of do
now
it.
they satisfied. Got it. So when it comes to like me and what I'm doing, man, I gotta get more into the promotion side. How much do you think is a good budget to promote either your song or your video or both? What do you think is a good budget for a DIY artist? Let's say for the first week.
Okay, I'll say if you're working with limited funds, because if you got money, then do as much as you can.
Do what you can.
If you're working with limited funds, that's a good question. Okay, you already have a pretty core fan base. So for you'll kind of do similar strategies for me. I'll say at least, I always test it, right? So test how I do it because, look, we don't make enough money where we could promote all 5 songs at once. We don't got enough time. Right. We're DIY. So what I'll do is I'll usually test a song. So I'll put a song out to my core, and if I'm getting like a lot of organic, not the ones I asked to check it out.
Yeah.
The ones that's organically liking it. Now I know, like, okay, people like this one. Then I'll just drip in like maybe 100 or 2, boom, 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 on YouTube ads.
Yeah.
Then I'll just drip it in, and then see where it go. And if it keep getting organic, then I'll just start. I just say at least like if you're working with very bare minimum, at least like I don't care if it's like 50 here and there, 100 here and there, 25 here and there, but keep it consistent. It's
So
the consistency.
It sounds like it for the first week and the first drop for that 24 hours, we should put $100 to $200 into ads, promo,
YouTube ads.
YouTube specifically. Well, if you drop a song, right? Do you want the audio to be listened to on YouTube, or do you want it to be on Spotify?
I don't really put a lot of effort in promoting my audio outside of my core, because even though we have a core, it's still thousands of people that don't know us.
Yes.
So when I don't know you, the first thing I always say is, where your video?
Okay, so you want it to be video.
Yeah, I prefer video.
So don't do too much for the audio.
No, audio, you can drop that for your core.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't, since we got limited time, I wouldn't try to like.
How do you feel about playlists?
Playlists, as far as like Spotify playlists?
All of them. Let's say I want to pay $50 to be on somebody else's YouTube channel, and they have 250,000 subscribers.
If the subscribers or their brand is conducive to your brand, then yeah. But I don't care if they got 1 million. If it doesn't fit with your brand, like that's why I don't put stuff on WorldStar.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't put stuff on WorldStar for that reason. So if you have a really clear vision of your brand and style, and then you can get it on a playlist or anything that has that exact, go for it.
Go for it. Okay, cool. I'm with that.
But yeah, even then, that's starting to get watered down too. So that's kind of
The playlist?
It is, but it ain't. But yeah, I say go for it if you have already a solid core fan base built, and boom, boom, boom. So I'll say go for it.
Okay.
You already got a core fan base.
Yes.
People already know you.
Yes.
A nice core.
Yes.
A new artist, no.
Okay.
Because what's gonna happen is, if the song take off and I go to their socials and they brand don't look to par, they numbers don't look up, I'm just gonna forget about them.
Okay.
Because it ain't nowhere. I feel like the music supposed to be the bait, but if I go to your brand, nothing sticks, then I just forget about you.
Well, what do you think about Instagram promo?
Instagram promo, as far as your music or just your general brand?
Yeah, your music.
To be honest,
You know
Instagram,
how to make ads?
to
it's
me,
a quick 60-second.
To me, if you're Instagram is not even really meant to promote music heavy.
Wow.
What
is it meant to promote then?
Your
Let's
lifestyle, your brand,
your lifestyle.
So if you notice, if you look on my Instagram, you really study. I do have songs, but I promote songs every damn near
a quarter
20 posts.
Yeah.
Because it's not really, people don't, when you're on every platform, you got to think about it. It's a certain way subconsciously you view a platform.
Absolutely.
So if you're on Instagram, you're really just scrolling through fast. You just want to see let's be real. The average person want to see women, money, cars, or some type of information.
Yeah.
So usually people scrolling through fast. So if you promote your music, they just going.
Yeah.
And then you think about it. Mainstream artists don't even really do it like that. Because we already know them. If we know them, we'll know to go back to the music. So I honestly think it's not
for promoting.
You could promote your music on there, but I wouldn't go so music heavy. I'll go me heavy.
Right.
Me heavy.
Okay. So let's talk about Icy Jones, right? What would you promote for Icy Jones heavy on? What should I promote heavy on Instagram?
Just you. You're already doing it. You just have to get more, just getting more exposure. Yeah. But you're doing a lot of it. I don't know if you're doing it on purpose, but you're doing a lot of it already. But just your lifestyle, what you stand for, your story. Yeah. You know what I mean? I look at I just look at social media as I look at my Instagram like a comic book. Just pages of me showing my lifestyle. The highlights, telling stories.
Facebook.
Yeah, or you can even go on your story and tell man, I didn't feel so good today. Maybe I didn't be successful as today.
I see Facebook is more personable and family.
Yes. It's more family, friends, personal, and it's better for sharing. So you're better off sharing your video on Facebook than Instagram because it's easy. I can just press share.
Right.
Because you can't really do that on Instagram.
You got a TikTok yet?
I have one, but I don't do nothing with it.
No activation?
Nah.
Okay.
I have it just so no one can take my name.
Yeah. What about Snapchat?
Nope.
No Snapchat?
Don't even have that.
Okay. So I got all of them.
The only reason why, because I'm not really a social media person, so it's hard for me to
really dive into all of that.
Yeah.
So I have all of them. I'm active on my TikTok. I am inactive on my Snapchat. I'm active on Facebook.
Twitter's
Instagram.
dead for me. I don't even.
I got Twitter. I'm active on Twitter, and then I have, of course, YouTube. And so my thing is to now continue the momentum of the videos I'm dropping because I got a bunch of features, and now it's time for me to do some more solo acts, some more solo efforts. You know what I mean? So I got 2 videos dropping this fall, and then I got 2 more feature videos dropping this fall. So for me, it's gonna be 4 or 5 new videos this fall before Christmas. You know what I mean? So gotta pump that. That's why I was asking you about the YouTube promotion and the YouTube other YouTube channels to be on. You know, one of them is charging $50. You know what I mean? But I think that's just a submission. And if they pick it, then you're good. I think. I got to look more into it again, but our video's up there now, you know, and we reached a nice little height with some nice little comments or whatever, more than what we did by ourselves, right?
Okay.
You know, it's Christian hip hop, so it's like either you're in it,
yeah,
or you're not. So I be riding the fence, and what I mean by that is like I want to promote to the world. You feel me? I want the world to know that I exist and that you have another option. Right?
Okay.
Because some believers don't even know Christian hip hop exists.
For real?
For real. And then
I'm not surprised.
And then you know, they're in the world. But then you have the church, and they don't agree with Christian hip hop all the time still. You know what I mean?
Because the term hip hop.
Yeah. So I'm still on the wall because I do need to promote and minister to the world. Because you know, we're in it, not of it.
Yeah.
Right? But then when it comes to the church, it's like I still need to win them over. You know what I'm saying?
No, I know what you mean, because
so I got to be on both sides.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I don't know what you mean.
Yeah. That's like when you're a hip hop and R&B artist, like you want to be on the R&B pages, right? And the R&B shows, but you also want to be in the hip hop and be respected
I go through that because my style is blended. Like I have a very I go through that kind of too. Now online, it works beautifully online. But one of the things I have locally, because my style is like a blend of like hip hop, pop, and like trap, it's kind of harder for me to like find a clear cut fan base for it. Because everyone that sounds similar to me is already big. They're already huge. So I kind of know what you mean. I had to use my brand in order to make up for that.
Who is your, let's say, let's do 4. When their music plays, you want to be next in line after their song is over with. Like the artist most likely that you sound like, right? I don't know what that's called. What is that called? When it's like artists like.
I know what you're talking about. Like I know what you're
similar,
talking about.
Similar artists. Give me 4. For you.
Okay, a new artist. I'm glad he's out because now it makes it easier for me.
Okay.
I don't know if you heard of St. John.
St. John. It sounds familiar.
We have a lot of similarities in our brand, the way we dress, the way we make music.
That's one.
I would probably say older Kanye music.
Okay.
Probably like a Big Sean or something.
Okay.
One more. Well, I'm just gonna do the people I promote my music to. So those are 3 people I promote my music to, and I do my marketing. Who else did I usually do? I'll do like I usually got a list of it. I'll do like not so much of a Drake. I'll just say Drake. I'll just throw Drake in there.
Okay.
But I usually got a list that's a little more less popular.
Okay.
Because you typically don't work for popular people.
Correct. So mine would be Lecrae. 7 of Hog Mob.
I never heard of him. No, it sounds familiar. I think y'all did something before, right? Yeah.
Okay. Bizzle of God Over Money. And then I would go Chance the Rapper. Those 4, right? And then, of course, the big ones would be Kendrick and J. Cole.
Yeah,
right?
You got to be in that too,
right?
Yeah.
So that right there is the artist that I want to kind of be in because I got that street feel like 7. You know what I'm saying? But I also got that like the world ain't for us, you know, but we want to go out there and fish. So that's like that God Over Money Bizzle. And then I have that tone of like I'm a Christian rapper, but I'm a rapper that's a Christian. You know what I'm saying? Like it's okay, right? So that's the Lecrae thing. And then of course Kendrick and J. Cole, like Chance the Rapper is like they call him a Christian rapper, but he's not because he made bold statements in some of the songs that
he's more like a rapper that's a Christian.
Yes, because he still cuss and still talk about booties clapping and all that type of stuff. You feel me?
An occasional booty clap,
right? Which is not the morals or the values of a Christian, right? And then, but he's bold in the world of the industry that hey, I believe in Jesus Christ, right? And then a couple of features with some of those Christian artists, right? Then you have the J. Cole and Kendrick where it's literally they are these positive rappers, but they still do they cussing and they still talk that talk and they still killing in their rap, but they're more of that positive influence.
Yeah.
So those are my guys.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Those are my guys.
And then you can rap too.
Thank you, bro.
But you still, why I think those good guys for you too, because you can rap, but you still make songs I can listen to. Because you know, a lot of rapidy dudes, they can rap, but you don't want to listen to
That's not what you want to listen to.
Like, I love verses, but like, you can't do a hook and your beats ain't hot.
Right. You're a battle rapper.
Yeah. You know so, you got, I feel like those guys you pick is perfect, because that's why I like those guys. They got that nice balance between, he can spit, he can tell a story, but the hook's good, the beat's good. So, yeah. But, so I just started listening to Lecrae recently.
Okay.
I've heard of Lecrae for years and never really.
What you think?
Listen to him. I like it.
You like it?
I feel like I see what you mean when you say he's like the Drake of. He makes very easy to digest Christian music.
Yes.
It's easy to digest.
It's commercial.
Yeah, it's commercial. It's easy to digest. Like if you didn't know Lecrae, you might not know he's Christian all the way.
Righteous.
Unless you listen.
Right.
But I like it.
Right. That's good.
Like
That's good. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, I like it.
So, I want to get into our topic, bro, because it hit me, bro. Like, I'm gonna keep it real. The Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion hit me. Why? Like, after I seen that, I kind of was like, well, is Cardi and Offset really going to divorce, or are they going to drop Cardi's album and then get back into their relationship? Right? Because then I start thinking about all the other people who did that.
Like when
Jay
Beyonce and
Beyonce,
when
they dropped Lemonade and 444.
Yeah, he always cheating right before the album drop.
Right. And I'm like, so look, this girl, I've been leery on this shooting since it started. It felt like that car ride when the helicopters was above them. It felt like it was a Hollywood reality TV show thing, right? Like it was like calculated, right? Then it's like she got shot in her feet, but then she's back up and running through the surgery. So I'm like, did you get grazed? Did they go through bones and tendons? What happened, right? So then it's like Tory just dropped the album. And it's a great album.
I haven't heard it yet,
bro.
It's good.
You know what made me listen to? Because I did not know he dropped the album until the smear campaign was on Instagram.
Yeah, publicity works, good or bad,
right? And I was like, you know what? Everybody keep telling me not to, and your brain automatically says, go do it.
Go do it.
So I'm like, is this real or not? Like what? Like all these smear, right? And then Rick Ross, he want to get involved on some weird stuff. I'm like, why are you even talking? Like, why are you inserting yourself? You're a boss. And if you're a boss, which I do agree you're a boss, why are you doing this petty stuff?
Yeah, like
you bought him a smart car and said it's for him and calling him a little boy and all this other stuff. And you making real live videos about
going out your way. No one asked you. You went out your way.
You feel me?
That was not boss.
But he did the same thing for Lil Wayne with, idols become rivals. Nobody asked for your input. You just made a whole song and inserted yourself in the middle of this man's trauma. He's going through a court battle with his dad, and you want to insert yourself and make a song? That's not boss-like to me. That's petty.
Yeah.
That's like peasant stuff. And I really like Ross. His flow is impeccable. What he's doing as far as owning these restaurants and having that big, massive mansion and land and all, he's a great, he's inspiration for me.
Yeah.
But when you do petty stuff like this, it's like, why?
That's why we held him to that standard, though, because we do look up to all the things he do. So it was like, if he was like a little petty rapper, we'd just be like, okay,
it'd be different.
Yeah.
You're acting like 6ix9ine right now. You acting real 6ix9ine-ish right now, right? So for me though, I went and listened to it, and I was like, bro, this album kind of dope. And then he's telling his truths in many songs. He really loved that girl, and I knew they were dating, but they never said it.
Yeah, they never made it.
You know what I mean? So it means like they were buddies, but he loved her. And I'm sure she loved him. But I think it's deeper because Megan been in some trash, with her first record deal with 1501 and being involved with Rap A Lot, where she had to fight to get out of that and then get management from Rock Nation. Jay-Z be like saving people's careers.
He be like digging them
like
up,
Big Brother. But I also know Jay-Z is controlling as well. So it's to the point where he's like controlling in a good way.
I think
but
he
still feel like
I think he. Well, I don't know the whole behind the scenes, but like as far as like what he presents, how he presents them, he always makes, to me, so far he makes their brand better.
But you gotta follow these rules, and if you don't, bye. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what I mean. Like if you step outside these lines, bro, you gotta go. You feel what I'm saying? And so I was like, wait a minute now. I just seen like 5 posts. If y'all go listen to that album, you suck, or you better not go listen to that Tory album.
I'm gonna listen to that album. I'm gonna listen to it. I just never got around to it. I like Tory music.
I do too.
So
and I was like, I had to get used to his voice as a singer though, because I'm like, bro, that's two different people. You know what I mean? How you get your voice to do that, right? So once I got used to that, I was like, okay, he's amazing, and then he can really rap.
Yeah,
he's
he can really
rapper.
rap. He can rap
For real.
and pretty much close to real singing too.
Yes, right. So I was like, wait a minute, bro, this is crazy. I subconsciously, like, y'all mess with my mind. And I knew you did it, and I went and listened anyway. Because at the end of the day, we only getting one side, and that's from Megan.
Yeah.
So if this is where you want to tell your story, let me hear what you talking about.
A lot of people was criticizing him because he wanted to tell a story through music.
Yeah.
I mean, how I look at it is, I don't know if he's innocent or not, but if he is, which is to be determined,
yes.
Why can't he just put in his music?
Why not? Again, bro, he got a strong fan base.
Why can't he just put in his music?
He got a strong fan base, so
he gonna ultimately end up talking about it at some point anyway.
Anyway, now one thing I do know that was real was the Chris and Rihanna. That was real.
You know that was real. Yeah.
That was real, right? I don't know about no albums dropping around that time, but she did turn into a different woman.
Yeah,
you feel me? And shout out to Rihanna for rebranding, and now all she do is Fenty.
Oh yeah, that's where that money.
She don't
at,
have
bro.
to rap. I mean, excuse me, she don't have to do another song ever in her life.
That's what that
because we still listening to her catalog. We miss, her dropping new stuff. But
but she still got a legendary catalog. Like,
yes,
she's a legend. When it's all said and done, she's
and
a legend.
Jay-Z did that.
Yeah, he really turned her brand around. That's what I was thinking when you said that too.
Yeah.
Like she always had talent. When she came out with that like kind of Caribbean stuff,
yes,
it was cool. But I ain't see no star though.
Right.
I'm like,
he seen it.
He got with her. Even when he got with Ross kind of like amped up.
Yeah.
Because I remember when Ross first came out, he couldn't really rap to me. And then when he got with Jay-Z and started. So, yeah.
I mean, I'm going to be real, though. Rick Ross' first song, that Every Day I'm Hustling, was like that was my soundtrack.
I love that song, but I wasn't sold yet all the way.
You hear all the punching he used to do, too, though.
Yeah, and the doubles, the bad doubles.
Yeah, bro. 22.
The bad doubles.
Yeah.
Like that is his fault. Remember that? You know that era when you released music.
It was like the Florida Young Jeezy. That's what
bro. Me of. But like back in the day in general, bro, you used to start to like be in the studio. Like you had to sacrifice. If your voice couldn't cut through the beat, you had to put that bad double.
That double.
Or your voice be drained under. Like one of the worst mix. Shout out to Failues. One of my favorite songs, Breathe. That mix was terrible.
It was.
Well, I swore back then when I was listening to it. Oh, this is
that was the lick. I listened to it. I was like, dang.
You listen to it today, like that mix trash.
Yep.
Currency's not the most trashiest mixes.
Man, but Currency's still like an underground. Like he's still slept on. Man, that's sad. What you think about that, bro? You think he should be slept on like that?
I don't think he makes music for commercial people. So I don't think he makes music for commercial people. I don't think that's his thing.
Okay.
So like when he came out with that when he came out with Wayne, that what's that song they did? With him Cash App or something?
That he did with Wayne?
It was a while back. I don't know if you remember. It was real. It was a quick little thing. I think it was Wayne, Currency. This before people really in the main. I barely knew Currency was. And what's the name? Remy Ma. Where the cash at? It was something like that. It was way back then.
Don't be surprised.
Yeah.
Okay.
They did like a song. He attempted the more main, and I don't know. It just didn't fit him to me.
No, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't think
he's not a mainstream rapper. I got my partner right here, man. What you doing, man? Huh?
Lunchtime, baby.
Oh, it's lunchtime, so you want to be in my show now? What's happening, man?
He's able to be in the show.
Hey, keep your thing, man. You out here, man.
Man, appreciate it, bro. This is Darren Craney, owner of Straight From Heaven skateboarding company.
What's up? Oh, skateboarding company?
Yeah, man.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope. What's up, man? What's up? I gotta check it out. Doing good. You?
I'm blessed, man. Good to see y'all doing y'all thing, man. Be safe out there.
Man, thank you, bro. We love you, man.
I like you, dog.
100. He said lunchtime.
You got to tell me lunchtime real quick. But yeah, bro. But to get back, bro, like publicity works, bro. Like,
it does.
It works, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even like, bro. Like minus the snitching and all that.
Yeah. 6ix9ine.
I never really liked 6ix9ine music in general, so I don't dislike or like him really no more than I already did.
Right.
But I ain't gonna lie, when he came out, the first video and the first song, I was curious.
I went and listened.
It got me, and I was like, damn, that works.
I did.
And me and you know better.
Yep.
And if it still works, imagine the people that like, I couldn't hate on him for that.
No.
Me and you know better, and we still
did it.
Yeah, so you can only imagine.
That's what I was saying about Tory. Like, I know better, but I'm about to go listen. Because I rock with Tory, though. You know what I'm saying? But the crazy part, like you said, I didn't rock with 6ix9ine.
Yeah.
I still wouldn't listen. But even when he dropped the other song with Nicki the first time, I listened to it. You know what I'm saying? But for me, man, I always want to listen to people one time. Like, let me give you that one view. Maybe that one like or comment if I do like it, you know what I'm saying? But and then same thing, if you do something I disagree with, I'm gonna comment. You know what I'm saying? But that
and speaking of that too, is there a limit to what people do before you write them off for real? And not just like because some of the cancel culture, to me, some of them are just overly sensitive about everything. But from a reasonable standpoint, how far do you think an artist has to go with publicity or just doing something for real before you cut them off? Like, you personally.
Far.
Like,
how far?
How
far? Let's say the Game. I didn't like when the Game beat up 40 Glock and had it all on camera and all that stuff. That was too far. You know what I'm saying? I was like, bro. And then later on, he got my attention and I'm back on him. But then all of a sudden, like, some girl wants to sue him for a bunch of money. And so he's like, she ain't getting a dime and da-da-da-da-da. And then all of a sudden, she got all the money. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, why would you lack? Like, she's about to take your royalties. She taking $7 million from you, and you was just around here talking big crap. Like, bro, no. So it that was too far. Like, just handle your business. Because really, if I'm going to be inspired by you, if something happens to me, then I feel like I can be arrogant. Like, they ain't getting nothing. Because Game did it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Or in that point, like, Game's doing it. And then all of a sudden you see the headline where, oh, no, she got everything.
Yeah, this
like,
is real life.
Oh, Game, you led me down the wrong path, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that type of stuff, like, don't be too arrogant and like, too cocky. You'll lose me.
Okay.
You know?
I don't even know. I don't know. I guess with me, it'd have to be, like, something super heinous, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know. Like not to get into it, I guess, like a R. Kelly situation.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, that hurt my heart by price cut.
It did.
It did.
I honestly only listen to R. Kelly if a song pop in my head. Other than that, I'm not looking for it.
Yeah. But, now, okay, there is certain limits. If I like a certain artist and he just keep doing a bunch of goofy, like, stuff I deem personally just goofy.
Kodak Black.
Yeah, it might get off me. I might get off of him. Like, I'm not going to say Ross. I ain't writing Ross off yet. Like we talked, that was a little goofy. Now, if he was consistently doing a bunch of, like, speaking of Game, that's my thing with Game. I used to love Game music, but Game used to do a lot of stuff that made me question his character consistently.
Yeah, you just extra.
I don't try to write you off like the first couple times. We human, we mess up, but I was starting to know him as the kind of
extra'd out.
Yeah, goofy, just
right?
Like
the 6ix9ine situation though, bro. I'm from the streets, and also from the suburbs. Snitching was a thing we did not do.
No.
And if you did, we was on your helmet. However, in the position that he was in, I understand why he did it, right? And I understand why he's walking around free today, because you have to have a heart for the boy. Like, bro, I think, you know, anybody would have did it in that same position outside of a capo, like a real boss. Those bosses are going, either they wasn't going to get caught and somebody else took the fall, or two, they're going to bite that bullet and spend the 45 years in prison.
And then he was never really, when you listen to his story, he wasn't a street dude for real.
No, he was just, he thought this is what I had to do because I thought gangster rap was real.
So what would you expect?
But it's not.
What would you expect? You know, if you're a real street dude and you're around this kid, you know he's not a real street dude.
So he gonna
most street dudes are fold.
He gonna snitch on you. Most street dudes gonna fold.
So you know,
you're right about that.
Industry not like he gonna fold.
He
like,
gonna fold.
Yeah, like that's how I feel about it. Like, I've never really liked his music much, but I don't even really know the little snitch thing. I don't really care about that. Now, as far as him getting blackballed, I can kind of see why. People forget, like, he does say a lot of foul things to people.
Yeah. But
he's good at
clout.
He's a good manipulator, though. I watched some of his interviews, and he know how to manipulate it. He always make it seem like, oh, everybody picking on me, but he always leave out, oh, I troll people, I say foul stuff. Yeah. But he's good at what he do. I'm not gonna lie.
Kodak Black lost me when he did the Lindsay. When he did the what's Snip's girl name? Lauren London. When he said what he said about her. And then, of course, later down the line, he apologized because he had got blackballed from several stations.
Yeah.
You feel me? But it's like, why would you say that? Not only about Lauren London, but in the demise of Nip.
Yeah.
Like,
So would you say, even on the topic of publicity, because some of them be doing that, a lot of them be doing it for publicity, how far what do you think is like bad publicity versus good publicity?
Well, first off, both of them are good.
Yeah, they
right?
all
Because
serve a purpose.
their name is being said on major platforms for whatever dumb stuff they did, right? But you asked me, what about good and bad? What'd you say?
Well, okay. Speaking of, because you do at the beginning, they're all good, but for long term wise, what do you think is good publicity and bad publicity for a long term game?
It's got to be good.
Got to be good,
because the bad will lose. You will lose.
Yeah.
Like let's look at Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
You know, he beat the cases, bro. But look how long it was drawn out and how many fans he probably lost. And still to this day believe he's a pedophile. And then with those good old videos, those documentaries, you know, and then who endorses the documentary?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it tarnishes your name forever, and that's bad publicity when they said you touch these kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that part, you know, even now with R. Kelly and how he got convicted of it, it's like people really muted R. Kelly.
Yeah.
And like took him out of our history books. Like he wasn't dope in the midst of his evil. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, can you separate the man from the music? No, because that man made the music.
No, especially not in hip hop, because we like to believe you're telling the truth.
Yeah.
And it's still your product, so.
But
it's
even
still you.
in those songs where you find out he's talking about teenagers.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's kind of awkward.
Yeah, I can't listen
to
to it the same.
Yeah,
like,
so that's how I feel.
So yeah, I do believe you. It's just so hard for a lot of new artists because unfortunately bad publicity moves quicker and good publicity is so hard to promote. What would you say? Like, what would you recommend to artists that want to get publicity but they don't necessarily want to be trashy about it or sell their stuff out? What would you recommend for them?
I don't know, because I was just talking to my wife and I was like, babe, maybe we need to tell everybody we about to get a divorce. And really like be talking trash about each other. And then after we drop this album and it sell like 100,000 units.
Yeah, I don't lie, I might listen to everything twice. Usually I probably listen to your stuff and then pick my singles. Might gotta go back twice. I gotta decipher.
Like, oh, he really made a diss song about his wife.
Every bar.
But
I'm gonna go back to the old song. So he
meant this about that, dissecting. Yeah, bro. But I don't know. I can't tell you because at the end of the day, everything that I do, I try to have that pure spirit behind it.
Only thing I can say, it just depends. Are you here for the long game or the short?
The short game.
I more so care about the long game, and this is certain stuff I can't morally just do.
Yeah.
I just won't feel good, even if it worked. It's just certain stuff I just won't feel good. I don't know. I won't feel good.
I feel you because it's not real.
Yeah, I ain't knocking nobody. Hey, do what you gotta do. I get it. It's hard, but yeah, I know. It just wouldn't feel good to me.
I got you. It don't, and that's why I kept everything authentic. Cause you can do that. Like even like my homeboy, man, Jay Gibbons, his bad publicity was real, bro. He came out and said he's a homosexual, and it's like, how are you a homosexual but a Christian rapper?
Man,
and then your whole career is in question. Like, were you ever really a real Christian? You know what I'm saying? As if there's no such thing as a gay Christian, but still, he was on the front covers of all the Christian hip hop magazines, and it's like questioning his integrity and everything, and it's just like a smear campaign. But if he had dropped the album in the middle of that, bro, it'd been a different story. Yeah. So that lets me know it wasn't for publicity. It wasn't for that. It was just letting it be known. Hey, this is my truth. You know what I'm saying?
Is it hard for Christians to still? I'm not trying to blanket term the whole thing, but is it hard for certain groups of Christians to understand that, like, even though you're Christian, you're still not perfect. You're still a human.
Is it hard? Yeah,
for like certain to separate your belief from you're still a man. So, like, you're not gonna be perfect all the time.
In certain generations, absolutely. Yeah. In our generation, no, we good. You know what I'm saying? But in that older generation, yeah.
Are they like super strict? Like,
yeah, but it's crazy because then you find out their truth. And so now it's like, it's like, when your mama be like, do as I say, not as I do. Like, how? Is that even possible?
Yeah, bro. That's why I try not to, just in general, bro, I try not to expect, like, okay, now you do know there are certain things where you like, I don't know, it's hard. Like, there are certain people I know. I have certain friends that are Christians, and I'm not gonna say they perfect, but I can tell they try to walk in the best light possible. there have been some ones I met like, damn, are you a Christian at all? So, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure you know some people.
Yeah, I do.
Like, you know what I mean? I try to be reasonable with how I judge people. I mean, like,
right.
Just because you're a Christian, I don't expect you to be super perfect.
My homegirl told me.
Like, wow. Like, whoa.
Let me see the auxiliary cord. My homegirl told me, you know, she was at a Walmart and two guys were kind of fighting over a parking spot, and there was one guy that was more aggressive than the other. The other was trying to, like, you know, be peaceful. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, wait a minute, I know that ain't my brother from church. Sure enough, it was him, the aggressor.
The more aggressive way?
The aggressor.
Oh, man.
You feel me? And so she had to inbox him like, yo, was that you at Walmart tripping? He was like, when? She was like, 5 minutes ago? And he was like, yeah. She was like, bro, no. Yeah. You know that was wrong. Yeah. Like, I couldn't tell that you were a brother of Christ. You know, acting like that. You know what I'm saying? So he apologized, and, you know, but sometimes it's like that.
Yeah, sometimes it's like that. You know?
So I got 2 commercials I want to play. I'm gonna just play the 2 instead of the whole 5 because it'll give us 5-minute break. So I'm gonna just
let me know when to go.
All right, let's do it, man. Hey, man, make sure y'all check out this vendor event. It is tomorrow, and it's gonna be popping. It's from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Excuse my time difference. I said 1 to 6, but it's 1 to 4 p.m. Get all the information. I need y'all to listen and tune in. If you're in Vegas, it's popping. It's a vendor event and free to get in. Okay. All the family is welcome, from kids to granny. You feel me? And it's hosted by K&S Moods. And shout out to my homegirl Sanyita Teague for Bub Entertainment. That's Black Unicorn Billionaires. Okay. And then, of course, I need y'all to go get y'all tattoos over at XS Inc. All right, let's do it.
Pop-up shop Las Vegas vendor event hosted by K&S Moods. We talking music, beauty, food, networking. October 4th, 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Free entry. Did you hear me? Free entry. And yes, the whole family is invited. We talking kids to the grandma. 21 different vendors, face masks, but quiet. Behind the entrance. Address, Kathy's Banquet Hall, 4972 South Maryland Parkway, Unit 5, Las Vegas, Nevada, 89119. Once again, pop-up shop Las Vegas vendor event, October 4th, 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Free entry, hosted by K&S Moods. We talking music, beauty, food, networking. Come through, 4972 South Maryland Parkway, Kathy's Banquet Hall. Tell them Hot Seat with Icy Jonez sent you. Let's go. XS Ink Tattoo. We do everything in excess. Body ink and piercings. Dermal piercings only $50. Palm size portrait tattoos. You can't beat the price of $300 at XS Ink Tattoo. Phone number 702-333-1449. That's 702-333-1449. Find them on Facebook, Instagram at XS Ink Tattoo. You can email them at info@xsinktattoo.com. Find them online at xsinktattoo.com. They're open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. Let them know Icy Jonez sent you. xsinktattoo.com. Visit them online or go see them in person. 8525 Southeastern in Green Valley, Las Vegas, Nevada. By the way, all of your piercings come with jewelry, so you don't have to worry at XS Ink Tattoo and Body Piercings.
Yeah. I'm so tired of seeing
This is an
unarmed black folks get murdered.
This is an unreleased song.
By these
called Arrest the Cops.
People with badges.
Honorary. Breonna Taylor, Jacob Blake. Let me know what y'all think.
Right now, just arrest the cops that killed Breonna Taylor.
That part, period.
I know I'm not going crazy. Policeman shot boy tasing. I know he did not with guns blazing. Arrest the cops that killed Breonna Taylor. Get him. A guy strike you with lightning like Mater. Way serious, it's way major. You know we furious in the face of our haters. Great dividers, created stakes full of liars. Post a lie on the flyer. Watch it take off on fire and we believe. Don't know what to call it, it's a disease. DISEs, need some room please, need to breathe. Give me 6 feet, this mask got me mad. Already wear tape to escape all the wrath. I be saving the date when they wake, all is great. I be breaking the bad, ain't no slinging no glass. I be slinging this merch, got shirts in a stash. When I hang on the block, police still harass. Stop and they ask, I tell them who I am, then they tell me about my past. It was great catching up, can you please move past? Got souls trying to save, but they end up in your hand or up in the early grave. Don't care about your badge, asking you nicely to exit the stage. Cooler than the icy, now I'm filled with rage. In the same book, just not on the same page.
I know I'm not going crazy. Policeman shot, boy, tail. I know he did not with guns blazing.
Arrest the cops to kill Breonna Taylor.
I know I'm not going crazy. Policeman shot, boy, tasing. I know he did not with guns blazing.
Arrest the cops to kill Breonna Taylor. Go get him. Listen, man, I want to send my prayers, my thoughts to the family of Breonna Taylor and also Jacob Blake. See, Jacob Blake was shot 7 times in the back by police while family watches. His kids were in the car. He was trying to stop a fight. And he was relieved, he was happy when the police got there. But for some reason, while he was getting ready to leave and get in his car, they shot him in his back. They didn't just shoot him once, twice, 3, they shot him 7 times. They didn't tase him. They didn't use rubber bullets. They didn't use excessive force. They used murder by handgun on a black male that was unarmed. What you think, bro?
We back. That was hard, bro. Deep song. I like the song, man. I like how you approached it. Like,
Thank you.
yeah, you dropping a video of that?
I am.
Yeah, you need to. You need
Yeah,
to. You
we're
need
shooting
to.
that October 9th.
So that's the new one, right?
Absolutely.
Tell them where to find that. It's out right now. Like,
No,
it's not on the platforms yet.
No, it's coming.
Okay.
That's unreleased, exclusive.
Exclusive. Okay.
That's coming out the day of the video. So I need all my people to tap in if you want to be a part of the video. Basically, I'm doing a protest in the streets. Man.
Okay.
Yeah, it's two. It's
Okay.
gonna be 2 songs in one video.
That's one of my favorite songs from you so far.
Man, thank you, bro.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, I got one more. It's similar. It's different though, but it's similar.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'll play that next week.
Yeah. You better push this one, bro. You gotta
I
push
am.
This one, bro.
I am.
You've been selfless long enough.
All right. I got you.
So,
Man, for real.
Yeah.
My
dope
wife
song.
said the same thing. Why y'all don't promote your stuff on there?
I always say that too. I will promote our.
Because we're not selfish.
We're not selfish. I mean, only time I'm selfish when I'm in artist mode. Then I'm selfish. Maybe. But other than that, yeah, we're not selfish. Like,
No.
you know what I mean? But yeah, man, dope song, man. Dope song, bro. You definitely gotta push that one, bro.
Thank you.
Push that one.
I got you.
I'm be on you.
I got you. You gotta let me know how to do it. I'll do it.
So that's on the new.
God got my back.
Okay. So
Yeah.
that's the tour and the album.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
So has the album been released yet,
No.
or
No.
also you gonna do the tour first before?
Yep.
Is it a reason why, or you
Yeah,
get that
man.
right?
I gotta reintroduce myself to the region. Like, I have a West Coast regional fan base,
Uh-huh.
but they ain't seen me in some years physically.
Physically?
You know what I'm saying? And then I got my people in Atlanta, you know, that I gotta go touch as well. You know what I'm saying? But my thing has always been touch the people. And so my 50 fans in each city because of COVID, but my 50 fans in each city is gonna then spread that
Okay.
out for me.
Well, before we go, because you asked me about the internet stuff, you know about the street stuff. Like, how did you? Well, speaking on that same thing, so how do you? Is it a certain strategy you go by as far as like touching each city or
Yeah.
touching each? It
Yeah.
is.
So I mean, at the end of the day, I use the Facebook secret that I tell everybody, which is go into your search button and then put my friends who live in, and then put the state or city.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And for me, because I've already been on tour several times, I know where I have a bigger presence at.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So then I'm reminded, because you know they get lost in algorithm.
Yeah.
So I'm reminded when I hit my friends who live in, I'm like, dang, I got over 100 people that live in there, and you know what I'm saying. So I connect to the people who I know have venue space for me, or that throw their own venues,
Okay.
that have a church, or is like the youth pastor or whatever, because it's 3 days: it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Okay.
So Friday is like Friday night concert. And then Saturday is like an outreach, feed the community, camp but God. You know what I mean? And then Sunday is a church service. So we do 3 days in, 6 states. Of course, there's a couple different cities in those states. Like I might do a church service in another city other than a concert in another city. You know what I'm saying? But so that, and I reach out, and then of course the digital flyer, they gonna spread it for me. If I wanted to, I could send physical copy flyers down there if I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? So do that, and then of course you pick like, okay, this is how we're gonna go. We're gonna go from Vegas to then here to then here to then here to then here, right? That's if you're going like back to back to back. Me, I'm just doing weekends.
All weekends.
You feel me? So I could be anywhere at any given time.
Oh, okay.
And then you want to do, literally, you want to do pre-sale. You want to do pre-sale tickets.
Why?
Because you want to be able to afford where you're going off of the money that they already bought tickets with. So you don't have to come out the pocket.
Yeah, I was telling somebody else to do pre-sale. They were trying to sell merch and stuff.
Yeah.
I was like, you better off doing, they was trying to, not to get too much, and they was trying to do like a bunch of bulk, like, I was telling them to do pre-sales. I don't think they was really feeling it, but
Yeah.
I see what you mean.
That's it. I mean, when it comes to it, you want to give them a package deal.
Okay.
So you can sell your shirt, your CD, the ticket, separately, and or you can wait till you get to the show and be like, hey, I got merch, But for me, it's like, no, I want you to be prepared. So when you get here, I got your shirt ready. You can throw that on if you wanted to. I got your CD. I can autograph that. We got the meet and greet. You're gonna get a Polaroid picture. I'm gonna sign it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's actually smart. I feel like the way you do it, because they got the pre-sale, I gotta come to you now.
Yeah.
And then now you can get that extra engagement,
Yes.
that sign, that picture.
Yes. And then
Copying off
those
you.
50
I'm copying
may
off you.
bring one other person.
Most people gonna bring at least one. You ain't gonna just be by
So
yourself.
that's gonna be
Yeah.
another 100.
They didn't even know you.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly. And they may buy something else from me. So that money that they pay for up front is going to take care of your travel. It's going to take care of the merch. It's going to take care of the venue if you needed to,
and then on the back end, you get to build a more personal relationship.
Not only that, but on the back end, you actually get a BMI royalty check for performing. You know what I'm saying? You get
It's like a
performance
whole.
rights. Yeah.
That's smart. Like honestly, by that being said, it's no point of ever just unless like extra people that just didn't
Yes.
see it and you be like here.
Yes.
So yeah, that's. I'm
Yeah.
copping off now. I'm taking that.
Let's do it. That's what we here for, man. My rap mentor. I'm literally pulling your coattail, man, on this internet stuff, and then you pull mine on the street stuff.
It's crazy how we back because I always like, man, I need to learn how to get the streets. And it's almost a nice little.
Yo, it's definitely
Yeah,
yin and
yeah.
yang. I definitely need you, bro. 100.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a good strategy, bro. How long it took you to think of that, or just a long time grinding?
I wouldn't say it was because of the long time grinding. It's because of the people that God brought into my life. They showed me different things, and then I was able to create my own way. You know, because a lot of people, they'll take the booking fee or 50% of the booking fee and then sell all the merch up front. Where I was like, why don't we do the same thing with the merch? Like, just add the merch to the ticket. You know what I'm saying? So that way they can already pick what they want. They ain't got to be guessing and let me see and like
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Guessing and
Yeah, because when
from paralysis, giving too much.
when you're on tour, let's say it's me, you, and 3 other people. All of our fans are now integrating. So yeah, my fans are gonna come to my table, but then you want them also to go to yours, and I want yours to come to mine. So instead of like separating them, put together a tour package. So my CD, your CD, and their 3 CDs, plus everybody put in a shirt.
That's so smart.
And then we all get our separate money because it's still a package deal.
And then we all get new fans that didn't know the
Absolutely.
other. And then it's like recommendation. I'll more than likely check you out.
Yep.
If somebody I know recommends you, then even then you yourself. Because
Promote.
everybody gonna say they dope.
Yes.
And usually you gonna frisbee that. It's gonna be a cup holder.
Say it again, bro. Say it
Yeah.
again,
So no,
bro.
that's actually smart. Getting everybody, because that's usually my problem with like hip hop shows. Everybody kind of leave after their person leave, and kind of not of a mix. The energy be all separate. So that's actually
you bring them together.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Let's do it, bro.
Yeah.
I'm ready to do the My Rap Mentor and take that thing
yeah,
around.
we gotta do that,
Because it's not only just our show, but we can do like a workshop as well. Can we not?
Yeah.
If we hit the road?
Well, we out. We got to say that for the next one. So tell them where to find you, bro.
We out, man. IcyJonez.com and anywhere on social
the new
media, IcyJonez.
Yeah. We out.
We out. Peace.